Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today I want to continue working on the living room here. I am actually doing another video as well. You have already seen that video because that will be, well, probably shown before that, but I'm messing around with the Synology NAS or Exponology NAS out in the data center, but it takes so long. It does something and then it needs 10 minutes to boot. So I've already done this wall, sanded it down again, and all the way around I've sanded it. So I'm ready to put on a layer of paint, and I'm not gonna paint this wall just to paint it. I'm just gonna paint it for the wallpaper adhesive or wallpaper glue to stick on this thing, because this wall is we have seen a lot of problem when we try to stick wallpaper to it, that it will just suck in the adhesive and then the wallpaper will, well, it won't fall down, but it won't be very nice. So I'm just gonna give it a thin layer of white paint all the way around, because that helps. So last time I found some paint in the basement. It's there, so we're gonna be using that, and I look very much forward to getting rid of these paint leftovers, because they have been taking up room in the basement for so long. So I do believe I found this one in the basement that I will be using. It's very cheap, so I'll be using it and I'll be throwing it out. At least that part I'm going to be throwing out. So I don't want to. I'll paint everything and throw the paintbrush out when I'm done. I have checked, I have another one of these, and they're really so cheap that they're not worth my time cleaning them. I can see that I have cleaned this one, but I'm not gonna be wasting my time on that. Another thing, I think I'll take this smaller bucket and put the contents of that into the big bucket, because this one fits better in the big bucket. That's, well, yeah. And it's just paint leftovers, so don't really matter. And that stuck to that. And this is pretty thick, which could be a good thing compared to this, which is really thin. So we get a better average. So let's put that in there. Just let that. And if we don't use all of it, I might take the leftovers and put it back in the small bucket, because this big bucket takes up a lot of room in the basement. So right now it serves its purpose by having the roller fit better down there. So cool, I'll start painting. Yeah, this is probably not that interesting. I'm sure that we will much more prefer watching paint dry, but putting it on, pretty boring. So, but it really doesn't have to be that great. I'll do something and we'll get back to it. Okay, it looks really good. This is how much I did. Before the server is ready, or the Exponology NAS is ready to... I'm gonna run out of paint. There is not nearly enough paint in that bucket, so, well, that's okay. We'll find some more leftovers that we can put on the wall here, but yeah, gonna continue the other video too. I was just looking for more paint in the basement and I came across this one. I can't read the year of this, but it's pretty old, I'm sure. Oh, it's all brown, and this should be white. And down in the bottom, well, all the white paint is that. I don't think this is savable. Let's stir it a little bit and see what comes up. No, it's too far gone. So yeah, okay, maybe. It becomes whitish, but no. I should have used this a couple of years ago, I guess. Okay. Next bucket of whitish paint. This is another system. It's not nearly as good, but oh, it comes with a stick, which is half rotten. Okay, but this looks good. This will become white in just a second or two. Cool. Very nice. So we can continue. Yeehaw! Okay, so at some point I will come over to the wood stove, and I don't want to get paint all over this. So I'll attach some painter's tape on the roll of bricks here to make sure that, well, I don't get anything out here. I have some plastic that will, I hope that will do that. I hope that will do a good trick on preventing that. But there is so much dust on this, so I'll dry off these tiles first so that the tape can stick. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that the tape will just fall off because it's just gluing to dust. There. And I probably need to turn down the wood stove. It's rather hot. Yeah, it will melt the plastic. That would be bad. The wood stove is way too hot right now. If I mount that plastic, that will protect it against paint. Well, if the plastic touches over here, it will melt. Yeah, ouch. So I will have to wait until the wood stove is cooled down to paint anything anywhere near here. So I can probably paint over to this thing and it will be okay-ish. I wanted to use this material. It's painter's tape here, and there is plastic that extends out. So you put this on and the plastic protects whatever you're painting. I just read here that the plastic sticks out 55 centimeters. Let's measure that. So if we mount the plastic there, it's gonna be so close. I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe if I mount this painter's tape, which is a broad one, on the tiles, and I could mount kitchen tissue on the other side, I think that would work. I think we'll give that a try, see how far we get with that stupid idea. The wood stove is not so hot that it would ignite anything. It will just melt the plastic, and well, paper doesn't melt, but it is flammable. But tissue paper is not that flammable. Cool. So I have some tissue paper here. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's something to wipe your hands, stolen from a toilet or something. I have no idea. Don't even know where I got it. Okay, that's probably not too bad. With a little luck, I can take this piece of paper off and I can reuse it over here. That would be neat. But I'll try and paint this corner and see if that's doable without making a bloody mess. Okay, that wasn't a bad idea. All the paint. This bucket of paint is a lot thinner than the other paint that I was using, so it drips a whole lot more. Yep. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm out of paint again, and I only did this wall, this bit. I was about here. I think I had done the plug over here. The rest of it, well, it was a smaller bucket and it was pretty thin, so I think a lot of it just went into the wall instead of just sitting on top of the wall. On the surface of the wall, so it probably get a good grip in there. But yeah, another bucket empty, which is okay, but I might be running out of paint now. I need to go and get find some more for this wall over here. Luckily there is a big door that doesn't need to be painted, but yeah, we need to paint that too. That might be next time. I'm already tired of painting. It takes quite a lot longer than sanding. So yeah, cool. But it looks good. If I was just gonna be painting the wall, it would need another layer. But the next layer, a bucket of paint would last a lot longer. And that is why we are painting it, so that the wallpaper glue don't just go into the wall and don't glue on the wallpaper, which has been a problem. Yeah! Reuse! Okay, another bucket of paint. This one's slightly dirty. So, let's see. And this is another bucket of modern white. Yeah. It looks weird when it has been sitting for a while. It's all brownish on the top. I'm not sure what that is, but often it's okay down beneath. Just have to mix that brown stuff in again. This is... Ugh. That is a nice big bucket. So this is the 5th, is it? That one to us, yeah, the 5th bucket of paint that we are applying to these walls. Okay, I'll mix this. It will be just a bit. Okay, it's probably really boring watching me paint, so I painted this without you. You're always in the way anyway. But with the humidity in this house, well, or lack of, it's not really that boring to watch paint dry, because it's dry in no time. So that's cool. It's already almost done. So, and I don't need to give it another coat, because this is just for the glue to stick onto. So it really looks good. almost didn't need to put on wallpaper. This paint here is a little bit another color than the other two. I can't really see the difference between the thing that I used over here and the thing that I used over here, but this thing is a little bit darker. It has some kind of other color in it, and if we watch the bucket down here, we can also see that it's not, I don't think this is modern white as they called it. Probably something else, but well, this is pretty neat. I'm liking it, and I can take this down now. So there's a lot of leftover here. This paint was a lot better than the thin stuff. This it gave a lot more coverage, so that was pretty cool. It took longer because of the door and the pipes that go through down here. That was irritating. Okay, I was searching for wallpaper glue. This is the material that I'm gonna be putting on the wall. I tried to search for this to find an English name for it or an American name. Couldn't find it anywhere. I'm not sure that you have that, but it's very regularly used here in Denmark, especially office building. This is dirty on one side, but well, I usually get my mom's assistants to put this up. She's very good at that. Have a lot of small pieces for, you know, when you just need a tiny piece, but I do believe that I need to get some more. I don't think I have enough, but I found this big bucket of plastering material. I forgot that I had that, so now I think I'll probably have 30 liters of that. That's really unnecessary. So okay. So in this video we more or less watched paint dry. It's incredible what I get away with, isn't it? So, but thank you very much for watching my videos. I just did a Patreon video about what I've done this weekend, and that's usually what I do over at Patreon. And it would be very awesome if more people would go over there and become patrons. And you get a little bit of an insight to what is gonna be going on in the next week. You have probably already seen this. I did a road trip video where I went and picked up 300 laptop batteries. Well, the patrons just got this information today, and today is, I don't have the date, but this video is delayed 10 days. So if you want to know what's going on, more like real time, well, Patreon is the place. So next time I'm gonna try and hire in my mom, contract my mom to come and put up this wallpaper thing without this wallpaper thing that doesn't really have a British English name, even though these walls looks really nice and white. I'm pretty happy. You can kind of see that this is darker, but well, that's gonna be the next video. And this is starting to look like a good living room. It's actually a lot nicer now. So, well, again, thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. Remember to join me over at Facebook, where I now have a Facebook group for, I think I call it the My PlayHouse After Party for Admins. So, but that's not the name. I'll try and remember to put it in the description. So have a nice day. Bye bye.